Hi guys, I came across this Vicky James crisscross bubu dress and the blouse part of it on Pinterest, so I decided to give it a try and also share it with you all. This is actually a simple video tutorial and I will be taking you step by step on how to achieve this crisscross, whether you are cutting for both the blouse and the dress part of it. So if this video is something that you have interest on, then you have to watch this video till the end. Subscribe to this channel, like, comment and share with your friends. So guys, let's get started. On my pattern paper, I'll be drafting for the back pattern, then use the back pattern to cut for the front pattern before cutting on my fabric. Okay, you can use this method to cut for both the blouse and the dress pattern. For the dress, all you have to do is just extend to your desired length. From my hemline, I'm going to take the length of this blouse, and the length of this blouse is going to be 29 inches, but I'm going to go ahead and make it 30 inches for my hemming allowance. Okay, so then before that, I'm also going to mark my horizontal body measurement, which is from my hemline on my shoulder line down to my bust point is 10 inches, to my waistline is 16 inches, and to my hip is 26 inches. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and draw a straight line across these marked lines here. So guys, here is my bust line, waistline, hip line and top length. Okay, which is T, my top length. Okay, then the next thing is coming over to my shoulder line or my hemline. I'm going to take my shoulder measurement, and my shoulder measurement is 16 inches divided by 2 is going to give me 8 inches. Okay, but I'll be marking 8.5 inches here. Okay, 8.5 inch. And for my sleeve length, I'm going to make use of 14 inches. Okay, here is my 14 inches. Then for my neckline width, my back neckline width, I'll be making use of 4 inches. Okay, 4 inches. And for my back neckline length, I'll be making use of 1.5 inch. Okay, so I'll go ahead and curve for my neckline. After that, the next thing is to mark for our shoulder slope. Okay, and to do that, at my sleeve length point, I'm going to come down by 1 inch. Okay, which is here. Then I'm also going from my neckline point, neckline width point, I'm going to slant it to meet my shoulder slope point. Okay, then the next thing is to take our basic body measurement. My bust circumference of 35 inches is going to give me 8.8 inches. Okay, so I'm going to make it 9 inches here. This is my 9 inches point. Okay, then I'm also going to add a body allowance. Okay, you know this is a free bubu blouse. Okay, so I'm going to add 4 inch. Okay, 4 inch allowance here. Then coming over to my waistline, my waist circumference of 30 inches divided by 4 is going to give me 7.5 inch. Okay, so I'm also going to mark 7.5 inch here, then add my 4 inch allowance here. Okay, then coming over to my hip line, my hip circumference of 38 inches divided by 4 is going to give me 9.5 inch. 9.5 inch. Okay, so I'm going to mark my 9.5 inch, then also add my 4 inch allowance. Okay, I'm also going to take the same measurement at my bubu length. Okay, then after that, I'm going to connect all my marked lines together. Okay, Then the next thing to do here is coming over to my shoulder slope point. Okay, I'm going to take my round arm. Okay, and my round arm is 12 inches divided by 2 is going to give me 6 inches. Okay, but I'll be adding 2 inches to it, okay, making it 8 inches. Okay, so I'm going to mark my 8 inches round arm point. Then I'm also going to use my curve ruler to cut for my sleeve arm, just the way you see me doing it here in this video. Okay, this is all for my back pattern. This is for the back. Then I'm going to go ahead to cut this out now, then use my back pattern to cut for my front pattern. Okay, to cut for my front pattern, as you can see, I went ahead to add some pieces to my pattern paper so that it will be enough to cut for this front pattern. Okay, so guys, to achieve this crisscross of a thing, what we are going to do here is to get our midpoint, okay, which is my bubu blouse length divided by 2 is going to give me 15 inches, and also from shoulder to my waistline is 16 inches. So my waistline here will serve as my midpoint. Okay, then on my front pattern paper, I'm going to retake my bubu blouse length, which is 30 inches, which is okay for me. Okay, you can as well add more than that on my front pattern paper, just the way you see me doing it here in this video. My front neckline length is going to be 6 inches. Okay, I went ahead and marked my point. Then I folded my back pattern as to help me get my V neckline for my front neckline. Okay, and from my marked point, neckline marked point, I made a curve using my curve ruler as to get my crisscross pattern on my front pattern paper. Then I went ahead to cut out for my front pattern. Okay, don't forget to hit on the subscription button, subscribe to this channel, like, comment and share with your friends. And if you have any question, do well to drop it on the comment section. Okay guys, so this is for my front. Okay, my front pattern. Okay, so I'll be using this pattern now to draft, to cut on my fabric. Okay, so guys, I've gone ahead to arrange my pattern paper on my fabric, as you can see in this video. Okay, and this is about 2 yards of my fabric. Okay, and I'm using a chiffon fabric for this, so I'm going to manage it so well. Okay, I don't have enough. So here I went ahead to cut out for both the front and the back pattern. Okay, just the way you see me doing it here. So guys, as you can see here, I'm doing some fabric management. Okay, I'm going to place the front pattern on top like this. Okay, I'll go ahead and hem the shoulder, then hem the sides. Okay, the same thing applies to this side. I will hem the shoulder, then hem the side. Okay, after that I'm also going to go ahead and hem the down part. Okay, So guys, as you can see, I'm done with joining my shoulders together and the sides. Okay, even the down hem of my Bubu blouse, as you can see, I've gone ahead to hem it. Okay, the next thing is to cross it. Okay, you can see the crisscross pattern, you can see. So to cross it, I'm going to place the left side of my pattern at the right hand and the right hand pattern on the left side. Okay, just the way you see me doing it here. Then after that, I'm going to join these two parts, okay, and use my pin to pin it. Okay, the right side facing the right side, you can see what I'm doing. Then I'll take this now like this to my sewing machine and stitch up this part. Okay, having done that, the next thing is to find your center back neckline. Okay, your center back neckline. So I'm going to hold this together, then notch my center back. Okay, my center back. Okay, so this is my center back. Okay, then I'm going to fold my fabric. Okay, the wrong side of my fabric is going to be folded inside, while the right side is going to be outside. Raise it a bit up, then twist it. Okay, twist it and place it. Okay, and place it like this. See my center back. Okay, then I'm going to use my pins to pin it down. At this point, it might be a little bit confusing, but don't be confused. Okay, this my Bubu crisscross pattern will serve as my collar. Okay, the center of my crisscross pattern, you will match it with the center of your back pattern, okay, to get a very nice result. So guys, after you are done with your pinning, then take it over to your sewing machine and stitch. Okay, and stitch it up. And finally guys, this is my end result. You can see how neat and beautiful it came out. This is me rocking the crisscross Bubu blouse. Okay, don't forget to hit on the subscription button, subscribe to this channel, like, comment and share with your friends. All right guys, see you on my next video tutorial. Bye.